What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers on the second night of a back-to-back for them. They're playing the Los Angeles Lakers, who've been well rested, had not played since Friday. Lakers coming into this game were 18-13. Cavaliers an amazing 28-4. Despite the fact that you know, from watching the game, you got the perception that the refs were trying everything they could to manipulate this game in the Lakers' favor. The Cavaliers were having none of that. They outclassed, out-hustled, and outperformed the Lakers on the road. It came with a 122-110 victory. Lakers fall to 18-14. The Cavaliers improved to 29-4 on the year, the best start in the history of that franchise, better than any of the Lebron years. Absolutely. Evan Mobley had 20 points. Matter of fact, before I go there, the Cavaliers had 3 players with 20 points and had 5 players in double digits, almost had 6 players in double digits. But they were led by Jared Allen, who outplayed Anthony Davis, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 12 of 14 shooting. Donovan Mitchell, who I think should be in the MVP conversation, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, connected on 6 3-pointers. Evan Mobley had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 8 of 14 shooting, 2 of 4 from downtown. Darius Garland, 14 points, 14 rebounds. Max Strus, former Miami Heat, 15 points, 5 of 9 from the floor, 4 of 8 from three-point range. And the Cleveland Cavaliers connected on 2, 8, 10, 14, 15, 17, 18 three-pointers. The Cavaliers, number one team in the NBA when it comes to three-point shooting, over 41% for the season. They're also the number one team in the NBA as far as offensive efficiency, second in points per game. They're a top 10 defensive team in the NBA. They're the number one shooting team in the NBA, over 50% shooting. They're phenomenal, man. They're winning by an average of almost 12 points per game, which is along the lines of what you see in all-time great teams like the 1967 76ers, the 1983 Sixers, the 96 Bulls, the 72 Lakers, the 86 Celtics. Yeah, the stats that I'm seeing with this team correlates with all-time great teams, including the 2016 Warriors. But the fact that the media is not giving this team any love is a travesty. Every one of these clowns should be ashamed of themselves. What they're doing is historic. Now, having said that, it don't mean a thing they don't win a ring. Absolutely. But you still need to chronicle what this team is doing. Because what it seems like what they're going to do is what they've been doing the last couple of years is talk about one or two teams incessantly. If the Cavaliers happen to win a championship, and that's a big if, because you still got the Boston Celtics, you still got, you know what I'm saying, the Denver Nuggets out there, you still got the OKC Thunder, obviously. You still got a lot of teams out there that could snatch it from, Boston and win a championship. But if they happen to win a championship, they're going to give them flowers for 1 or 2 days and go right back to talking about you-know-who and his team. We know the play. So the Lakers were held to 44% shooting from the floor. They only shot 26% from three-point range. Cavaliers won the rebounding battle 48-43. Other stats were pretty even except for blocks. Both teams did a decent job, a good to decent job of taking care of the basketball. Cleveland had 8 blocks on the night. And for Los Angeles Lakers, I think they were led by Austin Reeves, I believe it was. Austin Reeves had a huge game, 35 points, 12 of 13 from the line. You know, kind of interesting how he shot all these free throws in this game. But, whatever. 35 points, 10 assists. But they say, LeBron ain't got no help, though. But A couple years ago, Austin Reeves had a shoe come out back in November or no early December or whatever the case may be. Um, Austin Reeves was considered an all-star level player a couple years ago. Now all of a sudden they say he don't have help. Anthony Davis, 28 points, 13 rebounds, but for the most part he was outplayed by his counterpart with the Cavaliers. And LeBron James, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Matter of fact, let's do a little bit of a deep dive here. I need to check some things out. Give me 1 second. So Donovan Mitchell had a plus minus of +9. Darius Garland had a plus minus of +10. Jared Allen had a plus minus of +12. And just like I thought. LeBron James, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, plus minus -11. -11. So another game where he put up empty stats that really didn't matter. That's pretty much par for the course, you know what I'm saying? Par for the course. And let's check something else out here, folks. So now for the season, LeBron James is a plus minus of -114. -114, the worst on the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But anyway, salute to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're on pace to win 72 games. They're having what is potentially a historic season. But like I said before, except for us on social media, nobody's talking about them. What do you guys think?